To everyone listening to this review, please remember, these reviews are all my opinion. I encourage everyone to go take a listen to the songs and make your own judgment whether you like the song or not. It will be great to show artists, new or established, some support so that they all can continue their musical journey. Run the intro. Welcome to the SOCAFORECAST. My name is Kixx, and it's time for a review of Show Must Go On by Spikey Vybz and Alma Boy. But before we get started, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, giving us an opportunity to be seen and heard by others like you that enjoy music reviews. Now, back to the review. Before I get into this review, please understand that this is just constructive views, my opinions, okay? That's all it is. Show must go on. Well, that is right. I will tell you that, for starters, I was not impressed with the track for a few reasons. Nonetheless, I would say Spikey Vybz and Alma Boy do have a talent. I believe. Now, this is just my opinion again. He has not came across a producer or beatmaker that has helped him touch his potential yet. And I am referring to Spikey Vybz when I say that. I don't know much about Alma Boy yet to make that comment about him. I will honestly say this, that this track is not a hit, but it can be with the right reworking done to it. It can actually do something. As for right now, I don't believe it can. It doesn't have that oomph in there yet. So when it comes to the lyrics didn't really do much for the track. The lyrics worked a little bit with the track only because the term show must go on can go for almost any situation that involves someone trying to stop your shine, your fun, your blessings, and we can go on and on and on about that, right? But in this case, the lyrics sounds like lyrics you will typically hear, the lyrics in a soca song that talks about a promoter not wanting to pay an artist to do a show, or a party getting shut down, or a party coming to an end because time is up, time to go home. Those type of lyrics. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I felt like both of them could have been much more creative lyrically. Tell an actual story even if it is made up. But I am pretty sure they have life experiences that they could have pulled from to put some good lyrics together. So with that said, I was not impressed with the lyrics. I didn't really feel anything from it at all. Like, I didn't get anything. It didn't move me, or I'm sorry to say, it was a situation where I was like, I heard this before, basically. I was pretty much disappointed. I would say that the hook was decent. I think people may sing it. The hook has a melody that I think would catch people's ear. And that's all I would say about the lyrics. You know, I'm not gonna really go too deep into the song, like the lyrical content of it. As for the production, I honestly respect all producers because it is a tad bit difficult to blend together sounds to make a beat that is actually going to sound good. That takes a special skill. It takes a special kind of ear. And I'm talking from experience because I produce music as well. And it is not easy, okay? I haven't been able to land a spot yet with an artist. You know, I haven't been able to do that. Because I guess my stuff just doesn't sound good. And that's just me critiquing myself. I am my own, like, you could say I am my own worst enemy when it comes to producing, because I would erase so much beats that I do because I just think that it sounds like crap, and I would just erase them and no one would hear them. Right? So that's why I'm saying that. So with all of that said, there is a difference between a beat maker, producer, and a keyboardist that is producing music, okay? A keyboardist that is producing music is way different from those other two that I mentioned. Now, I am not going to explain the differences between them right now, but I would tell you that the producer that produced this track is a keyboardist producing music. Now, you may be asking, how do I know that? Well, I'll be honest with you, this is just a guess, but I think I am on point with my guess because of how the track was arranged and how it sounds in terms of the instruments that were used. You know, the beat was produced by Power Music. That's P-O-W-A Music. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was not a great job. I would say that. It was not. I did not want to dance. I mean, it has a groove, but nah, it wasn't it. The instruments didn't sound that great. The snare, which is that backbeat, you know, the snare was not cracking. It wasn't hitting hard enough in the track. So that's just a production thing or a mixing thing, right? You know, the mixing engineer probably didn't beef it up and make sure it sounds good and it's cracking, or the producer just used the wrong snare and he probably could have layered it with another snare to make it crack, and he didn't. But those are just things that I noticed. The bass guitar, it sounds okay. I have to say, I am not putting anyone down. I just want them to do much, much, much better. If you want to compete with the lyricals and the choppies of the world, you know, that's in this business, that's doing big things, you have to pull all of that stuff together. You know, production and, you know, your beats, everything has to be on point. But I would just say, keep on going, fellas. You will get it one day. You will get a hit, for sure. I guarantee you that you will. Just keep on going and keep on working at it. And as we say over here, this is what makes music music. Some songs are not for you and some songs are for you. And I can tell you right now, this song is not for me. Please tell me what you think in the comments below. Is it a song you would add to your playlist or not? If you heard this track already. Now, if you haven't heard this track yet, you can check it out right here on YouTube. And if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor.fm, or Spotify, come on over to YouTube and check it out. Feel free to click the link in the description down below, or in the YouTube search bar, type in Spikey Vybz and Alma Boy. As far as the rating goes, I'm going to give this song a 7. Well, this review is over, and if you're looking for another, stay tuned for the other. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And once again, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. Spikey Vybz, Alma Boy, show must go on. Kixx, SOCAFORECAST, signing off. Peace. I messed that up.